I feel that body types is a form of gender confusion where they're denying the male and female in order to appeal to trans and non-binary gamers. And this is going to sound harsh, but in the Bible, there's just male and female genders. It's very simple. They're appealing to like the 2%, 1% of gamers, what have you, that wants to see this body type. That way they don't get offended. That's what this is all about. We have, during COVID, they hired a lot of human resources, right? We had human resource departments just grow massively. They bought in HR, and all these companies start doing virtual signaling. They were competing for talent. It's like it was basically like huge growth. All these studios, they grew like too fast, right? This is a similar theme. Anyways, the Bible is quite clear on this. It's male and female. Now let's look this up. I'm going to read this part of this article, which I will link in a video description. Gender dysphoria is a strong sense of unease or dissatisfaction. Gender dysphoria, then, seems to be an accurate way to describe the current discussion about human sexuality. To put it mildly, some people are dysphoric about human sexuality. What does the Bible say about gender? Simply put, the Bible says God created two genders, male and female. Genesis 1:27. The Bible says marriage is between a man and a woman. Genesis 2:24. The Bible says sex outside of marriage is immoral. The Bible says sex not involving a man and a woman is unnatural. The biblical message on sex can be summarized. Sex is between a man and a woman within the confines of marriage. Everything else is sin. As we see, the Bible is quite clear on that. But these game developers, they're not concerned with the Bible, of course. They're just trying to make games that appeals to mass audiences. But this is the crux. They're making these changes to appeal to a small minority of that massive audience. At the moment, they're not really getting punished or seeing a penalty that they can basically define, you know what I'm saying? Like that they can track. They might see less sales, but they don't know why. And when they look around, they see major games selling well, like Elden Ring, Power World. Both those games have the body type A and B. To summarize this, to close this off, I do think body types is, as a Christian gamer, we should not have this in our games. It should say male and female. I might give a follow-up on this later, but for now, normally on Legit Score, which is, if you don't know what Legit Score is, that's my Steam curator group. Right now it's very small. I think it's grown to like three followers, to be honest. It's very tiny, very new. I want to push that up more because that's why I started this YouTube channel. I didn't start this I wasn't expecting this to be large, grow it. Like right now, it's just like five, very small channel, brand new channel. But I started this for that Steam Creator group so I can label these games. I've been trying to call out body types. And that's another topic too. I know there's other Steam creator groups. I'm going to cover that in another video and describe why I think mine is unique. Because it's from the angle of a Christian gamer, right? I'm trying to just focus on the things that they're doing for modern audiences that is not traditional, as you would say. These new things they're doing, which is like the body types. I make sure I call that out as informational. But if there's a whole lot of, I would say, defects in that game, then it gets not recommended. Such as if you disfigure the female form, I'm going to say not recommended automatically. Just not recommended. I don't. But body types, I do feel that it's sinful to not call out male and female. It is what it is. But at the moment, I just have that as informational, of course. It's just so prevalent in a lot of your games.